the camera time, huh?
I don't know if you can see that, but that's 1990 up there, Ed.
Oh, my God.
I don't know. We're standing in the nearly defunct Northglenn Mall. It may have 1 or 2 good years left in it, but
probably 3 or 4. But you look around here and you notice, like, you know...
Here's a closed one. Do you remember this used to be a...
This used to be Shack Electronics.
That's right.
And then over here we used to have, where Tobacco Haven is now, was where Connie Shoes was. I don't remember what was in there.
I don't know, maybe another jewelry place. You can't have enough jewelry places.
And then, of course, then down here we used to have, this one down here, we used to have the Limited. And like you say, Foxmore just bit the dust a couple of weeks ago.
Makudo Narudo is no longer here.
Makudo Narudo?
Makudo Narudo.
Oh, you mean McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
And this is the one that still gets me. Whatever happened to McDonald's, you know? Whatever happened to mass consumerism and biodegradable Big Mac cartons and all that. Here's another thing that somewhat caught on in the 80s, but not much. Lotto.
Have you noticed what Gore Vidal tends to call the dumbing of America?
The dumbing of America?
Yeah.
No, I haven't heard of that.
There's a book he put out called The Dumbing of America, and it's about how Americans in general have become more and more illiterate and stupid.
Well, that I can believe.
They have actually one of the lower
literacy rates in the country, in the world. Yeah. Here's another thing I remember about this. This store here, you know, my
gubbies.
friend of mine went to work there after Video Visions closed. You know, the Video Visions where I rented most of my movies during the my first 2 years as a VCR owner. I remember when this store over here used to be Newsteaders, but they did a lousy business. The kid there with the San Francisco 49ers cap, I guess we know who he's rooting for in the Super Bowl. As a matter of fact, you know, I've looked around here today and I haven't seen too many Bronco fans. And Mervin's has been here forever, practically.
But it's been a tumultuous decade, wouldn't you say?
It's been tumultuous, but it has been fun.
We're just talking about the 1980s here. This is a young lady who I assume came of age in the 80s. Do you mind if I ask how old you are?
I'll be 17 next month.
So how old were you in 1980? 7?
I think she was 7.
7?
Yeah? What did the 80s mean to you?
I don't know.
What were you
The 90s were here.
That's going to be your period, right?
Yeah. So I graduated in 91.
Really?
From what? From where?
From school.
Which one?
Weld Central.
Central? Aurora Central?
Weld Central.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
How often do you see a person from Aurora in Northglenn? Hey.
Not too often.
Not too often, no.
Well, have a good 90s.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
What the mall looks like on New Year's Eve. Let's swing over here. This is where Santa Land was. Get down the mall there a little. A crowd wherever he goes. Are you ready? Hey, who are you talking to? You talking to me, man? Well, I might as well since Sam's busy. The one I especially like is this one down here.
Dr. Faustus?
Yes,
May I present the 1990s?
I'm minding my wicked ways, yes. Living in techno... That's kind of true.
That is fantastic, man.
Yes.
Little too much.
Hey, why don't you get next to him real quick?
A little too much for the 80s here.
This is the new and improved Bill Faust. I want you to know that we're stating it right here. He's no longer just going to be a living schlub. This man is going to be making a difference.
Yes.
All right.
Just like Roy Romer, right?
Huh.
And no, my nose has not changed much in 10 years. Has it gotten a little bit more pointy?
I think so, yeah.
I'm gonna have to ask if you can refrain from taking pictures inside the mall.
Okay, hold on a minute.